what was your feeling with the whole journey, the whole hikoi?
I was fairly excited, like especially after that first leg in Wellington, doing that big walk with everybody and just sort of seeing what had sort of come to fruition as far as like the beautiful people that we had met. And like I guess walking so far with people too, you kind of get to know people fairly well. Like I wasn't very prepared for a lot of it, so All-Take was alright. There's a few little things that sort of stood out where I felt like there's a little bit too much contrast as far as being on a healing kaupapa and then also at the same time sort of racking things up in other aspects. As we made our way to Levin and Army, it would have been Levin for me where I felt like the organisation had sort of taken a little bit of a turn. Like I'd never been part of any sort of kaupapa or organisation, so it was very much naive of me to jump into something and not understanding the level of preparedness and organisation that truly needs to happen in order to even just keep the organisation side of things going. Even my own responsibilities, and like I think I was very much introverted in times when I couldn't afford to be introverted, like we're on kaupapa, and I think a lot of that had to do with too is the stuff that no one really knew about, as far as finance back things, all of these little things that sort of made me, there was this guilt that I held the whole time, heavy guilt on me, and I think it was just that I couldn't really be how I am now. I couldn't even really be like this at that time because it just weighed heavy on me. Because I hadn't met the team in Asana and I was still under the understanding that there was this bounty out. I woke up that morning and I thought, in my head I was thinking that they would have thought I had set them up. Reason being is because I've got a close relationship with, my mother has a close relationship with the people who they were insinuating that did the attack. So when I pulled up, I was actually getting ready to have a fight or something because I thought that they may have thought that I had set them up. And like this is what I mean, how there's so many levels of lies that had happened. These are just things that you have to do. So when I pulled up, I'd actually left the car running because I was thinking that if it does get too hectic, I'll just have to run them all over. like this is in my head. I'm thinking, at the end of the day, I know I haven't done anything wrong. Just sort of panning it out in my head. Because these are things that you do before you turn up to a possible altercation. So in my head, I'm running through, okay, I'm going to have to get through Hemi. I wasn't worried about the rest. I was saying I can deal with the rest, but I know that Hemi was a bit of a jailbird, so I thought, how am I going to get him out the picture first? So it was just all these stupid thoughts, and it was all based off a lie that I had fallen for. It was just madness. Yeah.